We all know that one guy that just seems to have that it factor. Everyone likes him and he just beams with confidence. Well, unfortunately, that wasn't me. Self-confidence, insecurity, and self-doubt is something that I've seriously struggled with in my early 20s and also my late teens. But in the last 5 years, it was as if a switch was flicked. Something inside me seriously changed. Or I just started doing the correct daily habits to make those changes, and that's exactly what we're gonna cover in this video today. Confidence isn't just something that you simply just wake up with one day, it's the effect of simple daily habits done consistently over a long period of time. The definition of confidence according to the dictionary is the feeling or belief that one can have faith in or rely on someone or something. So to me, this means that confidence in yourself would be knowing that you can rely on yourself. One of the reasons I struggle with self-confidence is because I knew deep down that if it came down to it, I could not rely on myself. And that's simply just because the majority of the time, I would break that promise to myself. I wouldn't finish things I started, and I simply wouldn't follow through with some of the stuff I said I was going to. Now, it's very hard to look at yourself in the mirror and be confident in the man that you are if you continually break that promise to yourself and don't do what you say you're gonna do. Now, I'm definitely no master at self-confidence, but I am gonna break down exactly what I've done over the last 5 years that's helped me dramatically increase my self-confidence and kill a lot of that self-doubt. I've also broken this down into a simple 3-step strategy that you can use straight away, so it's not just a bunch of mental masturbation, it's actually something you can put into play from today. First thing you need to do is get absolutely caffeinated. That's gonna absolutely cure any self-doubt that So the first thing, we're kicking it off with one of my favorite quotes from Alex Hormozy, and I could not agree more with this. You don't become confident by shouting affirmations in the mirror, but by having a stack of undeniable proof that you are who you say you are. At work, your self-doubt. Now this is exactly what I was talking about, but you don't need to own multiple $1 million companies or have a physique like C-Bum to get started with this. You simply start with the small daily things, and then soon enough, you'll have a resume stacked so big that you wouldn't be able to convince yourself of anything else. For example, if the man that you want to become is muscular, jacked, he's in shape, then every single time that you skip the gym or you bail on that hard leg workout that you know you should be doing, you're taking one step in the wrong direction. If one of your goals is to be rich, then every time you choose video games when you know you should be working or studying or learning or doing whatever it is that's gonna progress you closer to that goal, you're stacking the chips against you. And every time you see the good looking girl that you want to talk to but you bitch out, you see where I'm going with this. So that's the first thing I did. I started being true to my word, and I simply stopped giving in to that inner bitch voice that just wants to keep you nice and comfy. And every time I thought about taking the easy route, I knew I was taking one step in the wrong direction of becoming the man that I wanted to be. Also guys, I just want to be real with you. I am no self-help guru. I don't even like that word. I'm no master in confidence. I'm simply just sharing with you what has worked for me over the last 5+ years of this journey of continually pushing for my goals, trying to get better, and just becoming the man that I want to be. So the second thing that I did was getting comfortable being uncomfortable. Now, I know you've probably heard this one a million times before, but let me explain. You see, if you never leave that comfort zone, then that little inner bitch voice wins. You never step outside, get uncomfortable, and you're never going to be able to stack that undeniable proof of you are who you say you are, or you are who you are trying to become. Now, the first time that I properly experienced this was when I became a personal trainer. Now, this was about a decade ago now, so we're going back in the archive. Honestly, I thought it was going to be all sunshines and rainbows. The gym will give you clients, you'll get them results because you love to do that. It's going to make you feel good, it's going to make them feel good. You're going to make pretty good money while you're doing it, and happy fucking days. Boy, was I wrong. You see, what they forget to mention is personal trainers have a turnover rate of over 80%, meaning that after only 1 year, 20% of people that become a personal trainer last longer than a year. And the reason for that is because it's fucking uncomfortable. And I quickly learned this in my first 6 months of being a PT, as you have to speak to people on a daily basis, you have to speak to randoms, you have to go up to people in the gym, you have to welcome them, you have to show them around, you have to do all that kind of stuff. And if you have below average people skills and social skills, and you're a little bit shy and not the most confident, which I definitely wasn't, especially at the age of 17 and 18, it's gonna be pretty fucking hard to do. Fucking archive. But it's also probably the best thing that I've ever done, sticking it out as a PT. This simply forced me to develop my people skills, my ability to talk to randoms, my ability to sell, my ability to get people to like me, my ability to get people to trust me. Basically, increase your self-confidence because you have to. Stacking wins is probably one of the best things that I've found to help increase self-confidence quite fast. I've noticed this with myself, and more importantly, I notice this with a lot of my clients as well. It falls back on doing what you said you were gonna do. Now, these wins start small, They can be small, they don't have to be life-changing shit, but over time they will stack up and they probably will become life-changing shit. Here's some examples of stacking daily wins that my clients have told me. Never hitting snooze on your alarm, sticking to your daily diet or macros, hitting the gym, hitting your steps or daily cardio, complimenting the girl you like, complimenting a stranger, asking for the promotion at work, getting enough sleep, never being late for anything, and anything else that you can think of that will positively benefit your life. Stacking those wins simply start small and then they get big. And you can see how these things will build your confidence over time because you're doing what you said you were going to do. But on the other hand, failure is also a part of building self-confidence in my experience. It's not the act of failing that will do this, but it's simply the ability to brush that failure off, cop the L on the chin, and then keep pushing forward. In my opinion, resilience and persistence is the precursor to self-confidence. Now, let's put this all together into that 3 simple step strategy that I was talking about before. So what you're gonna do is set 3 non-negotiables. Like Kobe said, if you need to do this, literally write yourself a contract, write these non-negotiables out, sign it, and then stick to it. This is what I was talking about before. If you do that and you continually stick to it, you're gonna be continually reminding yourself, all right, I'm actually doing what I said I was gonna do. I signed that shit. I put my name on it, and every time you don't do that, you're taking a chip out of that self-confidence. So your first non-negotiable is going to be a health-focused non-negotiable, because without your health, you could have all the money in the world, you could have the hottest girls, you could have whatever you want. It's not gonna be very enjoyable if you're not healthy. Now, this might be training every day, this might be hitting your macros every day, following your meal plan, hitting 10K steps every day. Whatever is gonna benefit you the most, pick that one and stick to it. P.S. as a side note, don't pick the stuff that you're doing consistently all the time, because then it's not going to benefit you. For example, if you have no issues whatsoever hitting your macros, then you don't need to do that because you're already doing it. Number 2, a daily business or professional non-negotiable. Now, this might be busting your ass and then asking your boss for that raise. It might be working 1 to 2 hours on your side hustle every single day. If you already own your own business or you're working for yourself, it might be posting content every single day. Same as step 1, just simply pick the one thing, just one, not multiple, that's going to benefit you the most, and then stick to it. And then number 3, the worst one of all, a daily discomfort. Like we spoke about, you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. And what I've found over the years, this is the best way to do it. Simply pick one hard thing that you're gonna do every day that is not comfortable for you right now whatsoever, because in the future, that thing will be very comfortable and it'll be a breeze. If you wanna develop your social skills and really increase that confidence, it might be complimenting a stranger every day. This might be going for a run if you hate running and you suck at it. This might be a cold shower. This might be an ice bath. This might be anything you want that you hate doing. That thought of like, fuck, I really have to do that today. If you have that thought about something, that's the thing. So now you have your 3 non-negotiables, write them down, sign it, and then you're gonna stick to that for a minimum of the next 90 days. Now, in my opinion, it's very important that you just start with 1 non-negotiable for each category. Don't start adding 5 to 10 things to do for each of them, because then it just becomes this massive to-do list, and let's be real, you're probably not even gonna start it. Now, in my experience, the bar of self-confidence will continually rise as you continue to do these things. You're never, in my opinion, gonna be 100% truly confident and never have any self-doubts. What I've come to realize for myself over the last few years is self-doubts is something that we're always gonna deal with, but it's not about who can or how you can not get self-doubt in your life at all. It's about when that comes in, okay, how fast can I acknowledge it's there and then get rid of it, push it to the side and keep going. That's what helped me over the last 5 years. I hope it helps you too. And if you do use that 3-step framework and it helps, let me know.